Hey guys, this is AngrehToast, and we are continuing our playthrough of Darksiders. Oh, we had just gone into the Shadow Realm to free the giant big stone guy from his curse that was preventing him from helping us. What do we do here? Open the door! And now it appears we are going through some giant sewers. In our quest to go and fight the Bat Queen, we have to find her first, though. Just don't mind me, I shot car. I meant to do that action attack on the bat, and I picked up the car again. That's unintentional. These bats off. So I don't really have a lot new to talk about today. Last episode we weren't really introduced with a lot more knowledge other than the mysterious Shadow Realm and the fact that we found out that the demons have cursed at least some of the big guys, which means we can assume they're working for the angels, if there are any angels left. But we haven't seen any yet. I wonder if the Bat Queen knows that we're coming after her. So many of the beings in this game seem to know what we're doing before we do it, which is sort of surprising given that we're war and all. But we have been stripped of our powers, so I guess that could be part of it. You have to wonder if these guys were put in this room, I mean, whether they're just hanging out here waiting for somebody to come along, or whether they were put there by either the Destroyer or the Bat Queen. I would guess on one of the latter options. And we're moving on to another difficult door. Yep, always gets me. This looks like it used to be an underground tunnel. Now we are to the broken stair, which doesn't really look like much of a stair. It looks like more of an overpass. But I guess the demons named it, and we're not familiar with Earth architecture or something. Squeeze as many souls as possible from these 4 beings. And we'll move on to what looks like an apartment building across the street. I believe we have to go above us, but we can't get there quite yet. That's what the... Oh, and there's a Volgrim thing hanging from the subway entrance, so let's head down here and see what old buddy's up to. See if he's turned into a overlord of shadow yet because of all the souls we've given him. So I wonder if he has an undying hunger, or whether he just never gets full, or maybe souls are like a delicacy to him. We don't really know. What we do know is there's plenty of chests for him. Chests stuffed full of the things. How convenient for someone to gather a bunch of souls and stuff them in a chest for us to find. Oh, we found another special chest that is a Lifestone Shard. This is actually like the hearts from Zelda. If you get 4 of them, you'll get another little skull that gives you another health bar. And let's go up and find the Volgrim. We actually got souls to spend now. So I wonder if he can just be everywhere at once. If his little thing is like a portal where he can just... go or not. Whether Or maybe he just knows where we're going, like everyone else seems to.
Please take your time.
Let's buy this side this time.
Old Volgram's got something
We got so
new
many
for you.
souls.
Let me know if I can help you.
Cruising through the moves here. I think I'm gonna stick with some sword moves though first. I can figure out how to operate the menu. Alright. Also, is this just knowledge that Volgrim is imparting us with when we buy new moves? Or is he just... I guess he could be just returning our powers, though that'd be kind of creepy if we were getting all of our moves back that we knew previously from a demon.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
Maybe he works with the council.
You drive too hard a bargain, friend.
Alright, so now we gotta see how to... How am I not... I'm trying to equip the weapon, and it doesn't seem to be working. Still have my sword. Still... bear with me a moment. Having technical difficulties. And I saw it there for a second, and now it's gone. Well, I guess we'll move on and figure out how to swing our scythe later. So also the scythe, was that one of War's weapons before? Or is it a new weapon that he's just the Volgrim had on? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's right click. It did not say it was right click to use that. Oh, we'll see some zombies down here. There we go, now I know how to use it. Okay, so left click is the sword, right click is the scythe, that's... and tab is just the switch when you have more than one. They could have made that a little more clear. Let's see what's down there. Try out my scythe, so back to the scythe, was it just a weapon that Volgrim had lying around? He said, hey War, you want to use this? Or was it actually one of War's original weapons? Not sure. War seems to have experience with it. He certainly knows how to wield it. Same with the wings. I mean, the wings look more of demonic origin. Obviously, they're pitch black. They could very well have been something that Samael just conjured up to give War to give him somehow to cross this wasteland. Another lifestone shard. Wow! Been really productive video so far. Here we're up further, there's a highway that's suspended by chains, demonic chains. So you wonder if they have a use for it. Whether this is actually their road to get to this cathedral, or whether it was just something that happened and just sort of junk in the sky, so to speak. Oh, we have company. Doesn't look very happy to see us either. And now he's chucking cars at us. See if I can chuck it right back at him. I hate the aiming of this throwing mechanic. And I think I hit him, but it went right through him. So apparently you're not supposed to do that. He actually has a tattoo, I think. his shoulder. Multiple tattoos. Guess it's not far off for demons to have tattoos. Must get bored in hell every so often. He's putting up a little better of a fight than his demon brethren. It's alright. I don't mind it so long as it's not unfair. Ouch! That hurt. And broke his arm off. I believe we just broke his neck. Well done. So those orbs of glowing white, were they there before, or did Samael put them there? I'm assuming Samael, since he's the one that gave us the wings. And there's a shiny on the roof, and it's taunting us. No shiny for us, because there's a big mean barrier in the way. So I guess we'll go back downstairs. Another apartment building with, well, I guess it does have doors, and they're just filled with rubble. It's a lively apartment. So I wonder if the demons live in that big fortress, or they live here, or they just live wherever they want to live, now that the earth is theirs. Probably just wherever, I would guess. Well, this doesn't seem like a very nice place, but maybe that's what they like. Let's go see this fancy chest. We haven't seen one of these yet. Beholder's Key. The Eye of the Beholder. Bet that opens that fancy barrier upstairs. Oh, thought I saw that. Thought that staircase went downstairs. Did a double take. Shove the key into the eyeball. They really like having eyeballs as their keyholes, which seems... Oh, here we go. So there are angels left. They were just hiding.
This way.
And from the looks of it, they are not friendly.
It's nothing. Some demon trick. I know what I saw.
He's right.
She didn't die in the beginning.
It's there, beneath the stench of this place. You can sense it, ancient.
So maybe she's the commander now.
From neither the White City nor the Black Depths. Something lost between.
The only woman in the whole game, except for... I guess Fury isn't in this game yet, so... She might be the last surviving... Oh no, I guess she's not the only woman. Because the Bat Queen is technically a woman. We just hijacked ourselves a griffin.
Bring him to justice.
And now we're going to... fly it. What else would you do with a griffin? That shiny on the roof was merely there to taunt us. I bet we have to go back to get it. That's horrible. That's the game developers rubbing it in the player's face. So now we have a lot of angry angels after us. They've come out of hiding and they apparently want revenge for whatever it was that we did in the very beginning. Maybe it's just because I stole their griffin and they are very protective of it. Who knows? So maybe they were waiting. Maybe they were biding their time, waiting for war to show up. I mean, they couldn't have known he was going to show up. Or maybe they were waiting for him to start a ruckus with the demons so they could launch their own attack. Even though their only attack seems to be on me so far. Or war, you know. So I take back what I said about Earth changing, because look at all of this. There's a giant, what appears to be a giant river flowing through the depths of the city. So Earth has changed quite a bit. We were in the main city, and so we weren't able to see the depths of the change. Emil really wasn't kidding when he said the cathedral was far away. He surely couldn't have expected us to steal an angelic griffin to get there. So the other thing you would think is, I mean, you look at the buildings all around and they're all destroyed. All of these look like they're completely destroyed. I mean, killing off all the humans couldn't have been that difficult. You would think they would have left some of the buildings alone instead of destroying everything. Oh, hi, big guy! But, apparently not. Apparently they wanted to assert their dominance over mankind and the earth. Got these claw things all over the place. Into a cave we go. It doesn't... I'm not sure if this cave was here before or whether it just got created. It doesn't look 100 years old though, it looks much older than that. Another big guy. Not sure what he's doing, he's mining something. Maybe he's just smashing stuff because he feels like it. Big demon. But not only do we have a giant river, but we also have a giant lava pit underneath the city. What looks like a network of tunnels. So this must have been something that they did, maybe to get around better, maybe, again, maybe it just happened. Kind of hard to believe that there was lava down underneath the city unless this is really far into the earth. Maybe that came from elsewhere as well. Don't really know. Been 100 years. Ouch. Ouch. Double ouch. Fly a little bit higher. Fiery bats and insects and all sorts of things. I'm starting to tire of this little shooting adventure. A little bit good. Switch up the gameplay some, that's fine with me, but when it starts to become a little bit of a chore, that's when I say, maybe you should have rethought that. Need to fight, big demon. Not sure. It's hard to tell what's more effective, the homing shots or the normal shots, but they did the trick. Apparently he was not the last baddie. Also lava dripping from the ceiling. of these bug things that I can't get a good look at them to see what they are. We gotta be getting close to wherever we're going, though. Seems that War knows the way, even though he's never been here before. Maybe the Griffin knows the way. Maybe the angels were staging attack on the cathedral. And War's just stealing their thunder, maybe. Who knows? Not me. Yeah, see, this is a little bit of a chore. Like, it's the same enemies over and over again. Same strategy every time. They didn't hit me before, they're probably not going to hit me now. So what else is... I mean, it's not really more difficult, it's just more strenuous and longer. And I don't like that sort of game design. Maybe it's supposed to wow the player by saying, oh wow, I'm flying through caves. But the caves got old about 3 minutes ago, I would say. The lava was cool when it first came in, but it means one trick pony. Oh, we might be going. Looks like we finally arrived at the cathedral. And we're being attacked by a freak of nature bat, who I can only assume is Tiamat. She stole her griffin. Or griffin.
Tiamat, I assume? Guess she wasn't up for having visitors today.
Well, that about brings us to the end, so I'll see you next time. We'll continue from here.